All right, happy hump day, guys. What better way to celebrate making it through halfway the crazy workload and pressure than watching your faves on TV right now?
Yes, and guys, if you live in Lagos, then give yourself an extra pat on the back, please, because it's not easy.
Yes, luckily we are here to calm the storm and ease your pressure. You are not rocking with the coolest and safest gang ever.
Yes!
And then, no, permit me to say, welcome to the show, babes. My name is Erika with the Dimples, and today, you can call me Erika with the Dimples.
Wow. So much effort. Guys, welcome to the show. My name is Paula Dele. Welcome aboard.
Yeah, I love your purse.
Thanks, girl.
Oh,
Ghana,
really
so
cute.
I'm not selling back when we could travel.
Wow, I love it. Back when we could travel, guys.
Honestly.
My name is Amanda Dara, and today you can call me Mandy. You got it.
Don't join again. You didn't start it. It's a guess game. I got it.
You guessed right. Well done.
And of course, ladies and gentlemen, my name doesn't change. This is Royal Highness in the slightest. I go by the name King OJ, but you can call me OJ. That's what it is.
It is what it is.
Yes, the vibes never change. Just as OJ's name never changes. Amanda's may change, Arika's may change, Honeypot's may change, but OJ's name never changes.
Let them know.
Guys, let's tell you what we have planned for you today. Yes, we'll kick things off rather with today's entertainment stories, then take some celebrity birthday shout-outs, rewind, and OJ's favorite, Woman Crush Wednesday.
Of course, I will bring us today's Tweetville segment, and then on Daily Top 5, we'll be talking about 5 Nigerian albums we are anticipating this year.
Of course, later on, we'll chew it up and bring you the news recap. And finally, we'll wrap up the show, as usual, in grand style with a weekly ESplash Top 10 Countdown.
Are you ready?
Yes, we are.
Let's begin, guys. I'll see you in a bit. Don't go nowhere. The party no go nice if girls no date. If girls no date.
Yes, the party won't be nice if girls no day. Yes, that is Falz and Patriarchy right there with girls. We don't care about the boys. If you're a boy, sorry about your feelings.
Wow, we do care about the boys.
Because now they go still buy the drink.
Amanda.
But the party no go day if girls no day.
True.
Drink alone.
The party no go
understand?
tap if girls no day.
What are you using the girls for?
Drink alone, dine
Drink
alone.
it, drink it
darling.
alone, boo.
You know that girls can actually have fun at the party by themselves, like
By
you
themselves,
guys.
without guys.
But you guys will cry.
The party no go sweet if girls no day. Yeah, I still want it.
By the way, red is your color, Amanda.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right, guys, welcome back to the show. I'm done with all the girl talk. It is now time for the entertainment news. First off, we have to tell you Maureen Assisi finally readdresses her crashed marriage. Blossom Chukwujeku's ex-wife, Maureen Assisi, has finally cleared the air following various misconceptions about the reason their 4-year marriage crashed last year. The fashion designer took to her Instagram page to issue a lengthy statement to tackle allegations that had been circulating online about their dissolved marriage. The lengthy statement was captioned, and I'm quoting, August 11th, 2019, happy separation day to me, because today last year he told me himself. Addressing the allegation that she got married to Blossom for fame, she wrote, and I'm quoting, if it was fame I wanted, it wouldn't have been Blossom. She also denied reports that she stole Blossom rather, from another woman. And speaking about reports that she couldn't conceive, she wrote, I didn't have any problems conceiving. I always wanted a child or children, always. The problem was never me. He didn't want kids at the time, at least not with me. She also added that she's not aware if Blossom was having a romantic relationship with another woman as claimed.
Yeah, and she, however, denied reports of infidelity on her part and reports that she put Blossom through a lot, stating that she is the one who went through a lot during the marriage. Even though she didn't say what made their marriage end, Maureen denied reports of domestic violence and said that Blossom never, ever hit her. Concluding the lengthy statement, she wrote that she kept quiet all along and didn't address the rumors out of respect for Blossom, but she has had to address it now because the trolling she's been subjected to every day has just been a lot. As for the reason Blossom gave her for leaving, she said she still doesn't understand his reason. She ended the statement by stating that Blossom is indeed a good man and was a good friend and husband to her prior to the end of their marriage. She also added that she doesn't want the marriage back as she has moved on and is happier with her life. She then ended by saying, love and light and love you be with the love emoji. Okay, So
we talked about this yesterday.
Yeah, you guys talked about this yesterday, and so she's finally, opened up a bit more about some of the things that, or maybe not really what led to the marriage ending, but opened up a bit more about, accusations and all that, and she addressed them. It's a hard one because people are like, oh, why do you keep talking about this or whatever? Really? But the thing is, because maybe people want to just keep that part of your life private. But the thing is, we're probably saying that because Blossom is being the quieter one, but the quiet person isn't necessarily always the right one when or the good person when things like this happen. And also, because Blossom is in the limelight, we're kind of like, oh, stop talking about it. Other people talk about their marriage all the time, but when the celebrity is involved, we expect that they protect that person. But look, you have the right to talk about it.
I am really happy that she came out to clear the air. I feel like it's huge progress rather for her, in the sense that this is something that I've actually actively seen people trolling her about it. She posts this really nice picture and like, oh, you don't have a man. Like, people are actually evil. These trolls don't even care about your feelings, the emotions that you're going through. So she's coming out to say her own side of the story. That's fine. And she gave a very, very detailed response, because I was able to go through all her statements where she was addressing each and every rumor. And if I looked at it carefully, even the rumor where she said, oh, she had issues with the mother-in-law, she said, I don't have any issues. I haven't blocked this. I haven't. She even still spoke goodly. I mean, she spoke some good things about Blossom. She even said, oh, I think he's a good person. I think he's a good man. He helped me when I had the accident. So I think this was a very mature way of addressing it. Now it's all there in the limelight. Maybe that's not what Blossom wanted, because, as you said, he's more of a quiet person. But
how did we get here that you have to explain to people?
Right, but what is Happy Separation Day, by the way? Like, that's just like she's explaining, though, as she said, she's explaining because the trolls were just so many. So she's trying to look back.
You think it will stop?
Because they're saying you're barren. They're saying, oh, you wrecked your home. They're saying you're this. So it's painful for her.
That you have said is all of this will stop.
Or maybe not.
Maybe
not.
I mean, to add to that, I'm not supposed to put these two together, but I remember that there was a time that a friend of mine, a celebrity, was being trolled about a relationship. And I said, look, on a normal day, I know you as a person. You would never speak up. Even we that were your friends, you never told us what exactly happened between you and this person. So why did you come out to address it? It's like, look, for every time I Google my name, all I say is nonsense. And if I'm trying to get stuff done, and people Google my name, those are the things they would see. So if tomorrow someone wants to give her an endorsement or whatever it is, let them Google her name and see that she came out to address this. Because if she stays quiet about it, there's talk about, even for Blossom, it's not good for him. Because it's nice that she came out to address the whole domestic violence thing. Otherwise, it'll be like, okay, she didn't address it. It may, we'll take a silence for yes. He didn't address it either. So it means it's true. So for that, we'll cross out his name. I think it's just better to address these things. Yeah, you don't owe anybody an explanation, but then just state your facts and keep it moving.
Unfortunately, you're in the limelight, so it affects the bread that you eat. So.
Absolutely.
Okay, moving on to some more story. Justin Timberlake signs infidelity clause with wife Jessica Biel. American singer and actor Justin Timberlake has reportedly signed an infidelity clause to calm his wife's worries following his cheating accusation scandal in November 2019. According to OK Magazine, Justin reportedly volunteered to write a mid-term agreement that includes an infidelity clause. The source states, and I quote, Justin has pledged that any proven cheating will result in Jessica getting the lion's share of their assets as well as primary custody of the kids. He's adamant that he never cheated, but there's another good way of reaffirming his commitment towards her. A close family source also said that Justin and his actress wife Jessica Biel are in a much better place in their relationship after welcoming their second child last month, stating that Justin is 100% confident that they've come out stronger from the horrible experience he put them through. However, Jess is still calling all the shots for now, and Justin is fine with that. He knows how lucky he is that she's still with him. If you would recall, social media went crazy last November when pictures of Justin Timberlake without his wedding ring getting cozy with his co-star Alicia Wainwright during a night out hit the internet. Justin Timberlake, who insisted that he never cheated, still issued a public apology to his wife, and they recently welcomed a second child in July after a secret pregnancy.
Give me some man like Justin Timberlake.
Hey, you want a cheating clause?
Yes, OJ, you will sign it.
No, but
she wants lion's share of his assets.
No, it's so funny because you're very averse to cheating. And it's so funny. So you're doing like this, and I'm wondering because when I love Justin Timberlake, I really like him and Jessica Biel's relationship. They're quite quiet about it and nice. I mean, he kept a whole pregnancy for 9 months. Like that's another thing. So the marriage has always been quiet. And then last November he was seen with, and then they were shooting, but like they went out, but they went out partying, right? And he wasn't wearing his wedding ring. And then I think Jessica was like, maybe he was rubbing her leg or something funny like that. And people were like, what's going on here? And it was a big deal. So I mean, I expect that there's no need for a cheating clause because I expect that we agree that we will not cheat in the marriage.
No, in the vows.
Yeah, but then, see, Hollywood is a whole different ballgame with marriage. I mean, again, it's how I feel about how people have turned marriage into like
You just say vows.
Yes.
How many people actually keep to their vows in the first place?
Exactly.
To be honest,
so we have to make it money.
Exactly. Yeah.
We have to make it money through an asset.
Wait, bite you. Because if you're saying, oh, I'm going to say I'm sorry, anybody can say I'm sorry. So I think that there's even more to it. I think that, I don't know, probably he had done something, maybe with her or with other people, because
he did not do, Amanda.
Might not be with her. Because for him to say, I want to write this clause, it means that you have broken her trust over a picture.
Exactly.
Okay, so
you understand what I'm saying?
Which is possible, by the way. Erika, you can break her trust over her just seeing you chatting funny with someone without even doing anything.
You are being dragged.
That's emotional cheating, though.
I'm with you, girl.
No, don't make it seem like you can just be chatting with anybody. It's emotional cheating.
But I got you. I'm actually on your side.
Address the fact that it's emotional cheating.
If you let me, I will. Okay. But I'm saying, like, but that's the way Erika is. And it doesn't make her a bad person. It doesn't make Jessica be. It could have been over just seeing that video and that she was like, you need to buy my
now decides to give her a lion's share of
It is
assets.
possible because people are different, Amanda.
Wow.
Okay, so quick one. Which Nigerian artists do you think can sign this infidelity clause?
None of them.
LOL.
Because they
If you catch me cheating,
none of them.
I thought you were saying which one should.
Okay, which one should?
Another
OJ.
Amanda, do you feel any Nigerian artist should sign infidelity clause?
No, because they'll all just be broke. Because they all cheat. It's even a Nigerian culture to cheat. So they should not sign anything. Don't worry.
God.
Let's just move on.
Well, I think that's going to be a thing. We're going to sign it. Maybe. Okay, whoever you are, darling, we are going to sign it. Moving on to the final story. Let's laugh. Viola Davis buys childhood plantation house to celebrate birthday. Now laugh. All right, American actress and producer Viola Davis has bought her childhood home, which used to be a plantation site, to celebrate her 55th birthday. Viola, who was born on the former plantation in South Carolina, took to her Twitter account to share a picture of the house. She tweeted, "The above is the house where I was born, August 11, 1965. It is the birthplace of my story. Today, my 55th year of life, I own it, all of it. May you live long enough to know why you were born. Cherokee birth blessings." I love it. Reports also have it that she does not only own the property, but also the land surrounding it. I mean, this is huge. Her birthday was yesterday.
Must be nice.
No, this has to be the biggest floss of 2020.
Yeah.
Like that place where we suffered. I'm buying it,
I'm
man.
gonna buy it.
I'm buying
And
everywhere,
I'm buying
man.
the land around
Viola
it.
Davis' story is so beautiful.
It is.
I mean, she has shared her story from grass to
Yep.
grace.
Yeah.
She's one of those people that she started in the gutter, literally, and she has been able to build herself, and she still keeps coming back to the places that she keeps going back to her hometown to educate people, to inspire them. I think this is the highest inspiration you can need.
True that.
I don't even think she's doing it for herself. It's almost like any other person that is coming from the slums. You can actually have that mentality that one day I will own this with hard work, with dedication, without doing Yahoo or runs or anything. Yes, I'm breaking the table.
Exactly.
And you can do it.
This woman is, as you guys said, successful. I mean, she has an Emmy, has an Oscar, 2 Tonys. Like, she's on her way to the EGOT thing. Honestly, like, she is, I'm so happy for her.
Love her.
And must be nice to be able to afford it. And you
I
can
know.
enjoy
God,
it.
when?
Yeah, so when I said role model yesterday, I didn't missay it. I think you are getting me now. It's just yesterday. By today, she don't buy plantation. Role model. Follow her. Don't, see, it's the truth. And I say this because a lot of people come into my DM and they're like, my role model. I'm thinking, yes, I know that I don't struggle, but you don't really know my story as much. We know Viola Davis, I mean, we know her story. So we can say, okay, I want to walk this path. I want to do this without this. Like Amanda said, no runs, no nothing. She actually worked her way
Hard
up.
work and dedication.
So those are the things that
does not want to comment.
Will ginger you.
He said no runs that we know of. All right, guys, that is all we can take on the entertainment news for today. It's time for Celebrity Birthday person we do runs with Sabi. We don't know the one we don't do. All right, number 1 on our list, Cara Delevingne is 28 today. She's an absolutely stunning English model, actress, and singer. Besides being known as an award-winning model, she's known for her roles in films such as Paper Towns and Suicide Squad.
She was in Suicide Squad?
She was in Suicide Squad, yes. She wasn't the lead character, though. That was Margot Robbie.
Margot Robbie.
Yeah, but she was in it. She had a supporting role.
Like, you know, so cool. How models would be like, oh, the height of my career is going to be like, I'm going to be on Vogue.
Yeah.
She has been on Vogue since she was 10.
Honestly, she's
Wow.
done it.
Since she was 10, she has been on. So it's like,
so stunning.
She's actually really stunning. Happy
She's
birthday.
so stunning. Her eyes as well. Amazing.
Oh,
all right. Also celebrating today, Mario Balotelli is 30 today. He's a Ghanaian-born Italian professional footballer who plays as a striker for Brescia and the Italian national team, as well as having different colors of hair, as well as being very controversial.
Why always me?
That's why I'm laughing. Like, why always Balotelli?
Like, it got to a point, like, people were always coming for him. After he scored 1 goal during one of those matches, he had the inner shirt. Why always me?
He's so controversial. Jeez, man. All right, well, happy birthday to you, Balotelli. Also celebrating today, Sir Mix-a-Lot is 57 today. He's an American rapper, songwriter, and recording producer, best known for his 1992 hit song, Baby Got Back. I like big, and I cannot lie. The other brothers can't deny. When a girl walks in with a in your face, you get. Happy birthday to you, Sam Mix-a-Lot. Also celebrated today, Tyson Fury is 32 today. He's a British professional boxer and 2-time heavyweight world champion. Yeah.
The Gypsy King.
Yeah. Man, the man is intense.
He bust person ear.
Like.
Well, he looks so quiet and calm. Yeah.
He's a comedian.
One will tell
Wow.
you.
Look
They
at that.
always look quiet.
He's a comedian
Until-
too, on social media.
Until
Until they punch your ear.
But wait,
Also celebrating today, Yvette Nicole Brown is 49 today. She's an American actress, writer, comedian, and host. She has starred in series such as Community, Mom, That 70s Show, and The Office, and has had supporting roles in films such as 500 Days of Summer and Tropic Thunder. I absolutely love her. I think she's stunning, and she's always just such a comedian in movies and series. Yeah, she's been doing supporting roles for time, Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. And happy birthday to everyone celebrating out there today. We're sending you love, light, small chops from Foladele, money from OJ, and a kiss from Amanda to you.
Where is it? Again.
Slide into their DMs for more updates. Up next are Rewind and WCW. That's Woman Crush Wednesday. Take a look.
If you're near me.
Let's rewind. On this day in 1927, Wings, one of only 2 silent films, won an Oscar for Best Picture and opened starring Clara Bow. It won Outstanding Picture in 1929. And in 1988, the movie Last Temptation of Christ is released. Finally, in 1999, still on this day, Shakira records her first live album in New York City titled MTV Unplugged. And that's it on Rewind.
Our woman crush this week is Beverly Ifunayabasi, popularly known as Beverly Nanya. She is a British-born Nigerian actress and producer who began acting at the young age of 17. In a bid to earn formal education in film production, Beverly studied scriptwriting and filmmaking at Roehampton University in the United Kingdom. While in the UK, she featured in a few short films and theatre productions, including Stoning Mary and Psychosis. On her return to Nigeria, Beverly starred in a few movies before her breakout role in Lancelot Imaswen's movie Living in Exile. Having been in the movie industry since 2006, her numerous awards have in no little way proven her expertise and enormous talent. Beverly won Most Promising Talent at the 2010 Best of Nollywood Awards. She also won the award for Fast Rising Actress at the 2011 City People Entertainment Awards. With more than 100 movies in her movie catalog, the actress is definitely on the fast track to fame. Some of her notable movie features include Chief Daddy. She also stars in a web series Skinny Girl in Transit. Adding a feather to her cap, Beverly most recently produced a documentary titled Skin, which made it to Netflix.
That's Black Beauty.
Now, here are 5 things you probably don't know about Beverly Naya. Beverly has a first degree in philosophy, psychology, and sociology from Brunel University in the United Kingdom. Her mentors are Genevieve Nnaji, Oprah Winfrey, and Ramsey Noah. In 2014, Beverly launched a campaign titled 50 Shades of Black, aimed at inspiring young girls to feel confident about themselves and skin color. Her documentary Skin won the award for Best Documentary in 2020 Africa Magic Viewers' Choice Awards. She once mentioned in her interview that her decision to relocate to Nigeria was based on the rapid growth of Nollywood and the opportunities that it creates for aspiring actors. A brilliant, gorgeous, and talented woman, Beverly Naya is one woman we stan. That's exactly why she is our woman crush today.
Yes, Beverly Naya is one woman that's we stand.
We definitely stand.
The brown skin girl.
Yes.
Why are you so excited about that? Brown
Because
skin
he likes
girl.
woman crush now.
Oh, I see.
Is it your crush?
But she's so stunning and she seems
She
to be
is.
doing well for herself as well. I mean, I think everyone desires to go from just being an actor to maybe producing
Produce
something
something.
That
and
is
like
true.
moving up the ladder.
And she
she's
has
done
her
that with
documentary.
Skin.
Yeah,
exactly.
fantastic one.
Producing
That's
that.
why we're crushing on her. Yes. All right, guys, it's time for Tweetville. Are you ready? I'm sure you are. Let's do this. Love it. All right, Bumbleclats. This is something that has been trending, and there are 2 pictures.
Sorry.
It's a race space and that she's so animated, man.
And the caption is, when we both lied about our destinations but ended up in the same place.
God, boyfriend, girlfriend.
Yo, is that you? Oh,
That's the excuses you can give her.
you just laugh.
That's the excuses.
We have not seen each other.
Oh, the plan was I was going there, but I just decided to stop by.
That's all I can think of. That's
Wow.
really all I can come up
What
with.
if you say I'm in Abuja and you're
Okay.
now
Oh
jam
my
in
gosh.
Lagos?
Okay, so that is an angle.
And that other one now said she's at home, but
Then you will now lie
Yo.
one spiritual lie. See, there was
Spirit led me
there
here.
was a vision.
So you lie against whatever
no,
religion
I want to
it
hear
is,
this
like-
lie. There was a vision.
Okay, don't worry.
Wow.
Don't worry.
This is why they say men were embarrassed. Let's just move on to much.
Men will embarrass themselves.
Ryan Langdon says the elevator doors opened and a guy walked in the elevator. It was just me and him in there, and he said, "I love you." And I'm not rude, so I said, "I love you too." He gave me a weird look and pointed at his Bluetooth. Sis, what did you think? Did you think that was a sign?
Gosh, the era of AirPods and all those things, you guys.
And maybe he said it with so much passion.
Yeah.
Like, "I love you so much, babe."
But
I
why
love
would
you
you say I love you?
Dear Nigerian girl just want to shoot our own shot.
real quick?
I love you too.
He's like, you know, Baba is ready for marriage. He's not playing around. He's like, I saw you, I spotted you, you are the
And I
one.
just told you
I
to
love
shoot.
you. It's you I love. Wow.
Oh,
I love you guys.
I'm making a call.
I'm
Man.
actually on the phone. I don't.
I'm actually on the show.
Right.
Let's just move on to more tweets. Hilarious one.
Shame.
Honestly. Virgin says, y'all watching this BBN are jobless, no cap. Because that's the way I imagine the voice, right? And Bubble says, employee of the month. Oh,
Like it's not that serious.
It's not that
That
serious.
serious
You know, we
like that.
gave people time to find the cure for coronavirus. Did you find it? No. We gave people time to find the cure for unemployment in Nigeria. Did you find it? No. So it's not that
He
serious.
has finished me like, oh,
Yo.
you that you're not jobless, that you have job. And you're employee of the month in your workplace.
Hey.
Oh, well done, man. Well done, sir.
Strawberry.
You're on this table.
Arika said we're on a break with the show, so that's what it is. Taking a break from all the.
Yeah, and we all need it.
Yeah,
We actually all need
I
it.
feel like a lot of people are actually watching this one, so yeah, maybe you're right.
And they're giving us drama back to back, so we can't complain. Lawrence Perla says, whenever I get asked to do something I don't want to do, I just answer, in a pandemic, and it has worked pretty well so
Wait,
far.
will this really work?
Amanda, lunch is on you. Let's go get chicken and chips.
In a pandemic? Social distancing.
OJ, you owe me 50K. Give me
In
my
a
money.
pandemic?
In a pandemic.
What does that have to do with my money?
I'm thinking how to try this with my boss, by the way.
You already edit.
Right, because he's watching, I'm sure.
Honestly.
But what's the scenario you would have given him? What would you have done?
Don't worry, I'll think about something. Sir, in a pandemic. No.
OJ, go cover that event.
In a pandemic.
That works.
And he's been like very clear about people coming near him. So that works.
My goodness. Moving on, the lazy chef says, can your partner be stranded and buzz you for 300K? Can you come through for your partner in such an emergency? Question of the day. And everything soft responded, my partner knows the kind of partner he has. So you cannot go and strand 300K strand. Do you understand? You know me, you know my pocket. So
300K strand.
300K strand. It's not my partner. That's the thing. You can't be my partner. Why? It's
But the cruise of this thing is, there's some certain kinds of
Strand I can strand.
Maybe 10K strand.
I can come through.
20K strand,
50K
50K strand.
300K strand.
They kidnap you, we need 3 million. It's not, I'm not your partner. That is not my partner. Why are they kidnapping you for 3 million? Why do you need to, no, because I know what you need.
What did you do that made you strand the strand of 300K?
Why? You cannot strand 20K strand.
Okay.
Now, wow.
Oh, Amanda is even generous, 20K. 5K is the limit, B. Wow. No, I'm kidding. If
What's
you're my
your
partner
limit?
for if I love you, depends on what my account is saying at the time. So if it's right now,
No, even if your account is not saying, can you go and find
when
No,
will I find
right now.
OJ will tell me in a pandemic.
Right now, what's strand?
Right now, this kind of strand you can strand. 2K strand. Amanda. Boys are great.
Okay, $2K, I get you.
Oh, ain't
What
that
about you?
I got for any strand, man.
1 million.
You know, say money no be problem.
Hey,
I got
Oppo.
you.
That person that is strand, 70K strand.
Let's just
I
move
go
on.
cast you, my guy.
We're just going to move on on that note because money will drop today. Kyo says, upstairs neighbor starter pack.
Yo! There is wooden slippers.
Is that one wooden slipper? Be stone.
Wooden, your stone slippers, you're very right. Mortar and pestle.
Hammer and nail, mortar and pestle, and they're always pushing the car.
You guys should stop disrespecting.
This is so real.
You should stop disrespecting neighbors upstairs because it's not their fault that they want to just do something and the noise is disturbing you. Now it's not.
No.
It's not
Is
their
it
fault
is it
now.
every day? What are
Okay,
you always?
today-
What are you? I was going to say what are you snacking every day? but-
Today I'm looking for something under my chair, so I will shift the chair.
Stone slippers. That one
Tomorrow I want to nail one frame, so bear with the noise, and I will eat pounded yam in the
Someone
kitchen.
video.
So
They
bear
were
with
so
the noise.
upset. The guy carried the girl upside down. She wore something and she was poking the roof. It's like you gonna feel it too.
You gonna feel it
What?
today?
Let's just move on. Let's just move on.
Such
Wow.
people. Steady
God bless
disturbing
you.
people
They're now.
downstairs.
God bless you. They're from a particular tribe. You're not being loud conversations. If you know, you know.
What tribe?
I don't know.
Actually, you just have to be
Hashtag
Nigerian, though, because
if
I
you
heard
know.
someone from a different tribe today, and I was like, it's you too.
Bro!
That's all we can take on today's people. Thank you, Amanda. That was hilarious.
Oh my goodness.
We'll be back very shortly, guys, with Daily Top 5. The show
Yeah.
continues. Stay tuned, folks. Stay tuned.
I've been blessed.
Hey, Slim Daddy right there, Techno.
Hope you're not standing to dance.
I know, right?
Oh, it was
I think it's
distance.
when he's on at this corner.
OJ,
Yeah.
you will still stand. Don't worry.
When the Bedu enter
I know the
body.
song.
Hey. Okay, wow. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been quite a year. Plans have been altered and artists have had to re-strategize. Thankfully, it looks like some artists are moving forward with plans to release their albums. Let's take a look at 5 bodies of work we are anticipating this
year.
month.
Yeah!
This is Daily Top 5.
4, 3, 2, 1, watch me.
Number 1 on our list, Burna Boy's Twice as Tall. Yes, Twice as Tall, which will be Burna Boy's 4th studio album, is set to be released on August 13th. The African giant revealed on Twitter that the title of the album was inspired by lessons learned from losing out on the Grammy nod to Angelique Kidjo last year. According to Burna Boy, Diddy was able to create voiceover intros for some of the tracks and added musical and contributions from artists such as Anderson .Paak and Timbaland. We also hear there will be collaborations with international artists such as Coldplay, Sauti Soul, and Yusu Ondo.
Say those names.
Davido.
Like,
I'm so excited.
Burna Boy and his choice,
and Chris
his
Martin.
choice of people that he picked for collaboration. You would just be wondering. Like,
honestly, I mean, one thing people say is how like vast Burna Boy's music knowledge is, and it shows like those collaborations. If you were having doubts, those collaborations were all you needed to know. I mean, it just shows how vast.
like Yusuf Ondo is one Malian old OG.
Yusundo, I mean,
Coldplay.
Finish me.
What you're supposed to be doing better with?
I feel like this album is even going to stamp him as an international artist even more. I mean, he's already that, but even more so because now it's being produced by Diddy, executive produced by Diddy. He's produced by his mom as well. He has the likes of Timbaland dropping in as well. Then he has all these international acts. We're going to listen to it and just feel a bit of Africa and a bit of the rest of the world as well.
Fantastic. Enough said.
Fantastic.
And Burna is going to be twice as tall after this album release.
Yeah.
If you were stressed out before, get ready for
You gonna feel it.
Next album we're looking forward to is Ricardo Banks' Daddy to Many. 2020 makes it 4 years since Ricardo Banks dropped his debut album, Spotlight. Now, as artists do, Ricky promised an EP, cancelled, and then promised an album instead. Unfortunately, there was neither an EP nor an album. Ricardo, however, made it known in the month of May that his album is coming and it shall be called Daddy to Many. Well, we hope he comes through on his promise this time.
Daddy to Many.
Daddy to Many, yo.
Is everybody's daddy?
So he mentioned
he has a child
about...
one. He has one child.
Does he?
I don't know if he does. Do you have some tea?
OJ, you have tea?
No, it's his brother who has a wife and kids.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he does.
So Daddy to Many, what does that mean?
No, I read up an interview
Musical
where he
daddy.
said that when he was in Atlanta, I think he had a lot of people living with him or something, that he genuinely felt like a daddy to many. You know, a lot of these artists, they don't just roll alone. And then starting off his own record label, having
And
people
stuff.
he's signing and stuff like that.
Wait till you see the album cover. You might just see kids' pictures, the album cover.
Hey,
Well, Patrick Rankin with Wilma, we never can tell.
Angle.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think Ricardo Banks is actually a musical daddy to many. Like, he's actually really, really good. I think he's underrated.
Yeah.
Even though he gets enough rating, but I think he's underrated. So maybe it could also be that. We don't know. We just have to hope. But May, bro, it's August. This year, we're still
In
waiting.
October. Then said it in May. So we're just going to give him some more time, daddy to many, all right?
Okay, daddy.
The third album we're anticipating this year is from Adekunle Gold and it's called Afro Pop Volume 1. Afro-urban singer Adekunle Gold is set for the release of his third studio album this year. According to him, recording and other technical works towards the album was completed in 2019. The singer hopes to shatter every stereotype about his music or what his songs should sound like. Practically everything is ready and the release date is set for the 21st of this month.
Afrobeats to the
forward to
world.
it.
Why have you been laughing? Is it his hair?
People-
Is
no.
it Jared's hair beads?
People are just stressing me out. So when the first time he put out the announcement and he said, Afro Pop Volume 1, so I said, are you KSA?
Because you want it.
You didn't say that Volume 1. Wait till we Volume 1.
You guys
That
don't be
comment
local.
killed me. I was like,
Honestly,
no.
you know what?
You guys should not be local, but I'm so excited.
I'm so excited.
I'm so excited.
Yeah.
A lot of people have been talking about how, and of course he admits it as well, Adekunle's Gold sound is changing.
Yes.
He's trying things out, and it's so nice when an artist can just experiment and people accept that.
Accept it,
So
yeah.
it's nice, and we'll really see how far it takes it. Of course, we've heard Edgy Baby, which is also going to be on this album with Nyla Blackman. So
Something
yeah, looking forward to
different as well.
Looking forward to his old sound as well. I
Techno
hope he's
is on the
able to
album as
bring
well.
a mix of the old and the new into this album. I think that'll be very fantastic.
I don't think he's
Yeah.
going to do that because
grown.
he has grown one too. You know, I mean, from someone
he's
who used to
shattering every
from-
stereotype.
from someone who used to do like strategy and A&R for him at some point in his life. The person was like, look, he's been wanting to transform, but he found himself in a place where this was the sound that people accepted. So he was stuck for a really long time. So now that he's been able to try it out,
makes sense.
the first one, people like Jore,
Why
people
not go
like
back?
something different. Something different is like another
We know
vibe
they go back.
entirely. And it's like, okay, I can
This is
actually
now my
be
sound.
myself. Yeah. So
I'm looking
I
forward
I
doubt
hope
that.
Volume 2 marries the two though, because
Yeah.
I really miss the Gold album is still my favorite album. I hope Volume 2 can marry both, but Volume 1 we're
I'm
here.
with you on that one.
Volume 1 is Afro Pop. We'll focus on Afro Pop. Maybe Volume 2, they will not mix it.
Exactly.
1 and 2. Yeah. All right, another album we're looking forward to is Davido, A Better Time. With how good A Good Time was, oh, did you see what I did there? Nigerians
didn't.
can't wait to hear what Davido's A Better Time it would sound like. Faladele, straighten your face. Okay. Davido hasn't tweeted since June 23rd, and we are still waiting for him to give us an official date. He had initially promised July, but that obviously didn't happen as we're presently on break, and he has been on a social media break generally. So we're still hopeful for a 2020 release, though. Fingers crossed. Please, I think that with the ginger of the 1 billion streams right now, and the picture that they just posted, maybe if we drop it this month, because you know that promise they dead.
1 billion streams for
1 billion.
a good time album. You know, we don't see anything on Davido's page now. He doesn't put anything. It's his manager,
So now
Esa, you see.
Esa,
It's even from Esa's page. It's even from Esa's page that I saw that Davido was with Chris Brown last night.
Yes. So we really miss Davido.
Yeah.
You know what? I think he should come back with this album. I think he should just keep his holiday going on so that when he actually drops it, the anticipation will be too mad. Because A Good Time did very well. I would say about 6 or 7 songs out of that album really hit. It wasn't the whole album. Maybe this one is going to be even better.
And the production of that album was sublime.
I'm really looking forward
and knowing that Davido is like, what's that rapper's name? Black something. Well, that one that is always hyping is...
Speaking of hype, I was actually going to say that Davido cannot calm down.
Black Bones.
Davido cannot calm down. Davido jumped and told us July. He did not foresee that he would take break right now.
Honestly. Did not foresee it.
If Davido had all those pictures that Burna Boy had, we would have had since. Like, he won't wait till now to tell you that.
We've been seeing pictures of him in the studio with Nas recently too.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to this one.
Looking forward to
it. Davido, I am looking forward to it.
Okay, wrapping up our daily top 5, the 5th person on our list. Wizkid, Made in Lagos.
Who was made?
Wizkid FC have been anticipating the release of his much talked about Made in Lagos album for quite some time. Scratch that. For a long time. But the album has suffered delays and postponement. Wizkid hinted on his IG story last month about features and producers he worked with on this album. Also with the release of Smile featuring her, we are hopeful that we might finally get the album this year. And somebody put timestamp for all Wizkid album. And the person said, relax, 2020, he will actually drop something. Because the person said when he did the first album, Superstar, the timing to sounds from the other side, the timing from that to Ayo, then sounds from the other side. 2020 is the time for the next one. The person said, just calm down.
Is it by that?
He go drop him. He go drop him.
You should try to drop it with people that are willing to listen to. I think
no, he has given us his collaborators.
He talked about her, which of course we've already heard. I know he talked about Juice Production. He talked about Skepta as well.
Burna Boy.
Okay, I'm looking forward to Burna.
Funny that from the very first time that he announced that he was going to drop an album, and he had a merchandise
it was like last 2 years,
like Made in Lagos t-shirt. The t-shirt, bad boys are not making it again.
Yeah, so because they've moved on.
Why are we still waiting for the album, brother?
That's the reason why I was saying I hope we're not going to get the album and everybody will just feel like, oh, is that it?
Wizkid FC. They've not lost interest. They say, Baba, I should just give us Smile.
Let me tell you something. I have a die-hard Wizkid fan.
You
must not say anything about it. He said that the only reason he's still waiting for it is because
he's still waiting.
Let's shame, not cash.
That's it. That he has moved on.
That's the only reason he's still waiting.
I think Wizkid FC
mentally moved on.
I think Wizkid FC and Arsenal lovers, you understand?
Yes.
That's what I'm
saying. They can take anything.
No suffering.
They say, Baba, anytime you want to drop Made in Lagos, we did.
Go right here.
You just give us Seme smile. We shall smile.
It's so sad.
All right, people, right here is where the first half of the show ends. The second half will kick off shortly, and that's where we'll bring you this week's countdown of top 10 buzzing song. So stay tuned.
Welcome back, y'all. So much color in your TV.
I see it.
I know, right?
Red.
That they feel
I'm feeling
She's feeling herself. But yeah, guys, that's what we do. We bring you so much color. We bring you good vibes. We bring you positive energy. This is ESplash, guys. It's no other place. In case you didn't know, it's behind us, all right?
But it's not currently chilling.
Show them, so that I don't look crazy. Show them.
They cannot see.
All right, guys. Now it's time to cheer it up. One of us is about to rant about what's presently bugging him.
Take your
I'm good, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm good too.
Is your rant that's funny?
Okay, what is making you laugh?
Faladele's face.
I'm like, look, Kobe, I have facial expressions for this. Mom just
It's just be like,
They use him to do me,
Are you
man.
angry? Like, walking meme. Anyway, what's your rant, babe?
Okay, it's not really a rant. I'm just going to tell people, can we just be less judgmental? I know it's hard. I know it's very hard, but let's try. Okay, so if, for example, I'm meeting Amanda and Foladele used to be friends. Foladele broke Amanda's heart somehow, betrayed her. And for that fact, I'm like, okay, Foladele, just met Amanda. I don't want to hear what Foladele has to say about Amanda, in all honesty. I like to experience people, and I think that we all should imbibe that culture as well.
Yeah.
I've come to understand that not every bad person is my bad person.
Right.
Not every good person is my good person. The fact that a friendship...
Can you allow her even say the thing? They already even before she drops the depth.
What she call Rema.
The fact that, you know, someone treated me a certain way doesn't mean that they would treat the other person that exact way. And we need to understand also that I might be your trigger, you might be my trigger. So if there's constant conflict, it doesn't mean that you're a bad person, doesn't mean that I'm a bad person. If I pull away from you, it's nothing personal. It's just the fact that I've come to see that, look, this cannot work because you trigger me, you trigger emotions in me that naturally I don't want to experience, whether it's anger, whether it's hurt, whether it's whatever it is, it's negative and I can't vibe with it. And it doesn't mean that you're not going to be amazing to the next person. So please, let's stop judging people based on hearsay and whatever it is. Experience people for who they really are. Someone came to me and was like, oh, you're actually a sweetheart. And I'm like, okay, what did you hear?
Actually, what's he doing there?
Exactly. And I'm like, what did you hear?
Like,
and there was a lot that, like, even when I heard those things, I felt like if I did not know myself, if I were to be someone else, because I was there with my aunt, and my aunt said something. My aunt said, if I did not know you, if you're not my niece or anything, and I heard these things about you, I will never come close to you as well. So I first of all said thank you to the person for actually at least trying to experience me and drawing these conclusions and telling me these things. But then I just want everybody to do the same. Like, don't judge people based on whatever it is that they said. I have a bad experience with OJ doesn't mean that you're not going to have an experience that is going to be amazing.
I will treat you right.
So yes, it's my ex. I've dumped him already, but I know that he's going to treat someone else.
This is the problem with Arike. She'll be doing well. She's not like, why?
I mean, so it's a valid rant. I mean, it's
very
an interesting
good.
rant.
Very good.
Amanda and I talk about someone who had a bad experience with an ex, but then he's with someone else now, and then he's having a good experience with that person. And if that person had just not waited to experience that person for herself, then she would have, it's just hard because loyalty is also a thing. My sister is actually, my sister is the opposite of this thing you just said. Like, I can break up with someone and she'll just be like, done. She's very, very loyal. So I see it as a loyalty thing. So I understand when people do it. But exactly, so striking the balance is key because, as you said, you might end up having a good... And it also depends on why those people stop being friends. So if you were dating someone and you had a really, really bad experience, maybe like your family was insulted or like a violent thing, then obviously I wouldn't want to...
pull away,
But if it was something mild, like you had an issue with a friend, and it's not that deep. So I get that. Fair enough.
Exactly. So thank you very much.
Give me this person's name.
Okay.
Give me this person's name.
Talk about it when we get home, baby.
To treat somebody's
You just did a generic rant. You did not give us scenarios.
No, names later. We need to
What do you like specifics? Give us examples.
treat somebody's mess up.
Oh my goodness.
You missed it. Here's what we talked about in the news, okay?
You need to give me a name.
We are moving on to news recap.
But you're not giving me a name.
Guys, focus. Once again, in case you missed it, here's what we talked about in the news today, okay?
Yes, we told you that Maureen Assisi finally addresses her crashed marriage.
And of course, we talked about this one. Justin Timberlake signs infidelity clause with wife Jessica Biel.
And finally, Viola Davis, my role model, buys childhood plantation house to celebrate birthday.
That's all we can take on the entertainment news recap. Now, guys, hit us up online, people, on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. We are TVC Connect with the hashtag ESplash on TVC. Yes, let us know which songs you're currently enjoying and which songs you think will be good enough to be on the hottest ESplash Top 10 Countdown. We'll be right back.
Yeah, so welcome back, guys. It is time for the ESplash Top 10 Countdown. We are now ready to begin this week's countdown. From here till 2 p.m., expect to hear familiar songs and major bangers because our countdown is not only about the hits, but also about the hits and bangers together.
You just sounded as if we were We're about to gossip. Let's gossip.
get
Let's
Oh, really?
Let me tell you something.
No, it's fact. It's one of the streets. What everywhere in the world we see.
Okay,
It's kind of.
Arike has tea for us
For it
today.
to be here, it is legit. If it's not buzzing out there, it's not gonna be here.
Let them know.
You gate me.
Let them know.
Okay, let's
Who
move
gets
on.
you? So what's that, number 10?
Number 10. Oh, it's slowly leaving the countdown, but it's still a jam.
Gossip.
Oh yeah, let's focus. All right, number 10 spot this week we have Oxlade with Away. And it's blown us away. I mean, the whole time from Corona, lockdown song. It's one of the lockdown anthems. Why are people laughing at what I'm saying? Do you take one thing, girl?
No, we're taking you seriously.
Oxlade has dropped, I mean, not like he dropped, it's part of his EP. Now he's really pushing Hold On. I do think that it's too late to be pushing Hold On because, I mean, it's a part of the EP. I mean, Ewe was on that as well. So do you think he should have been pushing both at the same time?
No.
Because now he's doing like, he's doing the Hold On challenge and it's like, but bros, we have listened to this.
You
EP
have listened to it because you're a music head. A lot of people for the very first
don't
time
know.
are
Listen to
hearing Hold
projects
On.
anymore, my sister.
So
And that's
pick
why you
one
have to
after
take
the
them
other.
back to it. So it's nice.
I think it's a very good idea for him. And he
one-
doesn't have to waste the song.
Yes, yes.
So it's cool.
That's really good. Well, we're looking forward to it and we're looking forward to the winner of the challenge. So guys, let's check out our number 10 song, Oxlade with Away. Take it away.
The instrumentals on
OJ,
this.
stop it.
That
The
your guitar,
strings.
it needs tuning.
Look at me strumming the guitar.
Did you hear this sound?
OJ, what happens with your left
out
hand?
of
How do
tune.
you
It's out of tune, my darling. Okay, we're just going to leave bad tunes
Yes, we
and
will.
come back to good tunes
Yes.
right here on the
Let's do
ESplash
that.
Top 10 Countdown. I know you feeling me? The number 9 spot this week is credited to Omale with I Just Wanna Love You. I just wanna love you.
Wow, Amanda, that is not what
First of all, he's remixing the way to say I love you because I love you, you know?
That's something Ojo would like, though,
That's
because you know he
something
doesn't
Ojo
like saying
would
love. He likes
Then
saying
also, I mean, I feel like the spotlighting from Apple Music has been incredible
Yes.
to his career
Yes.
as well.
Yes.
This is just Omale's year. He has just been giving us jams. Maybe it has something to do with the fact that he's a producer. What do you think?
I think it definitely does. I say this about techno all the time, about how techno has an ear. When techno wants to be serious, yeah,
Techno,
because
they cheat.
he has an he has an ear for being able to know
good
that this thing
music.
will be a vibe.
jam.
Omale, it's his time. I've been rooting for this guy. Since I heard you on radio non-stop, I've been rooting, and he's just been solidifying his spot back to back. People are talking about him. He trends a lot on Twitter as well.
You think
these
this
days.
can
I'm
reach a number
excited.
1?
I think.
Think so?
Maybe not this song.
Maybe
Bad
not
influence.
this
Have you heard
Bad
Bad
Influence can
Influence?
reach
Bad
number
Influence.
1. Bad Influence can reach number 1. Or damn.
You.
All right, guys. But we have to check out this one by Omale. It's called Lulu, which was also produced by him.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Omale, Lolo.
Yeah.
Omale, Lolo. Absolute vibe, man. And the video is just so artsy. I love it, love it, love it. I like
vintage girl.
Yes, you know now. I like the vintage thing,
Would
and I
you do
love the
that
prints.
hairstyle?
Oh,
Yes.
somebody
Would you
talked
do it?
about the albinism as well.
Yes.
I think it was very cool.
I
Very
think
cool
Thames
video.
did that as well. What she didn't do, I don't think it was an albino she used, but she used someone with vitiligo in the Try Again
Nice.
video. So I like the thing happening with Vixens
Inclusion.
now, the inclusion. Yes, fantastic.
Love it.
Yes, moving swiftly along on the countdown. Our number 8 song this week was actually number 6 last week, so he's dropping 2 spots representing the 042 Z. We have Zorro right here featuring Mayoko 2.
I like
And of course,
what you're doing with the 2. It dropped 2 spots representing 042, and the song is called 2.
I think he knew he was doing
didn't
that.
know.
No, that wasn't the plan. It's just for you to get it and me not rub it in.
No, you
that was
didn't know
the
you were
idea.
doing it.
How
Get
will I
out.
not know now? It is me, Intellect,
It is I.
Okpo. So I love this song because we always talk about how every artist should have at least have that wedding song.
Yeah.
Have that have that political song. Have that turn up song.
Mother,
Yes,
love your mother song.
though people don't do fathers. Yeah, shout out to Joy Drew for doing father songs, by the way. So yes, we know Zora as that street, giving them 042,
Yeah.
Igbo, but right now this song can be a song
Love
Zoro can perform at weddings.
Oh,
Because it's a love song. Anything you want,
I
I
was
do for
waiting
you.
for it.
I will get you. What do you want? I will even get it too.
Wow.
Actually, I agree.
Intellect.
Now romance, oh.
It's
Nah,
By
romance.
fighting
Niger
romance.
romance.
I will.
OJ,
You want?
your head is dead.
You want one bag?
We'll give you 2.
I will give you 2.
Mad,
Who
oh.
you be? Ladies and gentlemen, we're talking about Zoro featuring Mayoko. This one is titled 2. Let's go.
Thank you, Igwe.
What do you want?
They just needed to.
I'll give you
add
two.
I
it.
want a private jet, baby.
Private jet 2.
You can't do 2.
It's just
in the
one.
pandemic.
Asking sake.
Private jets.
Yes, no.
Even Kim Kardashian will not ask Kanye for private jets.
OJ, you were feeling cool.
No,
Anything, Zora Miracle, anything you want, I give it to.
No.
Oh yeah, Arika, what do you want?
There's
She told you
some
private
things-
jets.
there's some
No,
things
you
you
didn't tell
should-
her there was a clause. Don't do that. Don't
There's
do
some-
that, OJ. Don't do
Even
that.
Beyonce
OJ, don't do that.
cannot ask Jay-Z
But that's why she's Arika though.
Exactly.
in a pandemic.
She's an eagle. She's not a random bird. Or in a pandemic.
Wow.
Welcome back to the show, guys. Once again, welcome back. Yes, that was our number 8 song. Zora Miracle were on that one, and it was it's titled 2. Now let's talk about what we have at number 7 this week. Terry is at number 7 this week, and the song is called Ojoro, Absolute Jam.
What happened?
Why are you laughing?
I'm sorry, every time I hear Terry, I think of Terry Akpala.
Wow. Okay, well, this is not Akpala. This is Starboy Terry. Okay, anyway, so, but... anyway, speaking of mistaken identity, someone was saying that this song sounds like it was Wizkid's song, and then Terry was just humming to it. It was actually Wizkid singing. So do you guys? So I don't want to dwell too much on that negativity
He was
because
coming.
No.
Poor boy's effort. But do you guys think that with when you think about soccer, when you think about Bia, when you think about Joro, do you think that Terry has been able to establish his identity
Yes.
in the industry?
Yes.
Can you hear a song and know that it's Terry?
Yes.
Okay, how about you?
I don't think so.
Because I know you answered no.
I don't think so.
either.
I mean, until I saw the name on this song, I didn't know it was Terry.
But
I
do you
didn't
think it's a
know who it
Wizkid
was.
singing?
I know.
I didn't think it was Wizkid,
Yeah.
but I didn't know it was Terry.
Yeah, okay.
So I think that's a case of his PR.
Yeah.
Because he has jams.
Have you
but
guys
we
listened to
also
his
know
EP?
That's the thing.
PR, yeah, they have to
The
push it.
PR, not everybody's going to listen to his EP. We just want to be seeing his face. Maybe
Yeah.
with this song now to change.
So
But I
drop
don't
something
agree.
else.
What would you want him to do differently?
I don't want him to do anything differently. I just want him to put out more
pushing,
songs.
right?
Yes, we would at the end of the day, we would identify him. And it's the same thing as what Fireboy said when he came on the show. When we said, oh, Joe Boy and Fireboy. And it's like, look, we're only just still trying to figure out what we want to really do.
Yeah.
In the long run, you guys will figure it out and say, oh, this is Joe Boy,
this one
this is
sound.
Fireboy. And I think I'm
Exactly.
gradually getting to that place where when I hear a Joe Boy song, I know it's Joe Boy.
Right.
When I hear Fireboy song, even if it's a
Yeah.
feature, I know it's Fireboy,
Yeah.
I know it's Joe Boy.
So I
So
think
we will
that's
get
to do
there.
with, I think
It's
that's
a gradual
to do,
process.
I think that's to do with pushing out more hits, though.
Yeah.
It has to do with pushing out more hits.
yeah,
Absolutely.
absolutely.
You know, social media engagement
Yeah.
as well.
Yes, as well.
All right, awesome stuff, guys. Let's go check out number 7 song, Terry Ojoro. It's Terry, not Terry Akpala. Terry, Starboy Terry. Take it away.
Love that jam right there. Thank you for Ladeli for hooking me up with that jam. All right, guys, and that was number 7. Terry with Ojoro. Terry, just Terry.
Good.
Okay? Let's keep it like that. Moving on to number 6 spot this week is Simi Iyadejare with Duduke. See, Simi is so cute. Like, she's making me, and I think a lot of people
Just to get
as well.
pregnant?
Let her land.
OJ. What's it now? You people should let me talk now. Since money people have been entering my talk.
Talk.
Like, Simi is making everybody like want to bomb. You know,
you.
with the pregnancy thing, with posting. She posted a picture of the baby's chest, like the clothes that the baby was wearing. And she's like, I love you so much, I could cry. Sometimes I do. I'm like, oh my God, when am I going to have, like, do you understand that feeling? And going through the comments with Duduke, pregnant, my wife was pregnant. I remember when I was pregnant with my quadruplet.
Yeah.
This is our pregnancy anthem. We keep it moving. I told people yesterday that I will listen to Simi for forever.
So I wanted to say 2 things. First is when you were saying that, I was actually nodding because Simi does have a song for a lot of
Everything,
situations.
yes.
And Duduke is an example of that. What you were saying about having a song for occasions.
Everything.
People
Yeah.
really love the song
Yeah.
because of that.
Because of
Fantastic
that,
stuff.
absolutely. And this
She's not
has
married though. She's
What?
married though. She's married
So what are you
though.
preaching now?
She's married though.
So what are you
so that they
preaching?
don't say that Arike said I was going to get pregnant.
Because they want to do
Exactly.
Duduke challenge.
Let's be guided.
Don't-
OJ, I don't know.
Don't do it.
Simi Duduke
Yeah.
with 40 million views on YouTube.
Let's do
Man,
that.
that is huge.
Huge
Love
stuff.
it. It's a jam. Get ready.
ESplash choir.
We're still learning how to play keyboard. It's
With
okay.
mouth.
Why it went up?
The question is that how?
No,
it
that's
went
not
up?
how it went. That's why we just played you the original by Simi with Duduke at number 6 spot this week. Yes, you're still watching the ESplash Top 10 Countdown. Yeah, number 5 spot this week is credited to Kiss Daniel with Ada. I have just one question. Where is Kiss Daniel? Why is he always removing his posts? He has removed his posts just when I was going
Is
to
he pushing something again?
I don't know. He has removed all his posts. I was just about to ask you guys that there's one girl that's always dancing with him that will cover her face like this. I was going to ask you who the girl is because I don't know the girl.
How will you ask us? We should be asking you.
I was still watching him calling you the other day on YouTube, and I was like, so sweet. But you know the thing we say all the time now when artists want to do something dramatic,
King of
but
Love.
he just dropped exactly just the King of Love. So I'm wondering,
and he has been doing this consistently, like throughout 2019.
Erica, you have a theory?
Do you have a
He wants to announce that he's getting married.
OJ, you have a theory. OJ gave me one tea.
That's not
On behalf of OJ, I will cast this.
Do not.
Okay. He's going through something.
That's what you
Maybe,
think. That's what you think.
Maybe she
That's what we
think.
think.
Okay, you think he might be going through stuff.
something.
That's what she thinks.
Based on the tea.
Hey, God.
Honestly speaking. But anyways, guys, this song is moving up 2 spots from last week. We need to add a hashtag. We miss Kiss Daniel. But in the meantime, check it out. Kiss Daniel with Ada.
You never can tell. Maybe Kiss Daniel wants to announce King of Love Volume 2.
Already.
No.
Because Daniel has jams for days though, and that's
No bad
one
song.
of
You
them.
can just say,
4 days is one of them.
Yeah.
Yes.
Subtle. I like when you don't blow your trumpet. That was a subtle pun, but like we didn't need to loud it. Very nice. All right, OJ, go on.
yes, moving swiftly along. Our number 4 song was actually number 3 last week, so it's dropping 1 spot. We have Daddy Adejare right here on this one. With something different. I'm talking about Adekunle Gold, in case y'all don't know. And it just celebrated 23 million streams for this. Like, we've talked about Adekunle Gold during our daily top 5. I want to say massive shout out to his management for the image, what they've done to his image right now.
Yeah.
Because
was a personal
decision.
Because he doesn't have a huge, I mean, Bemini, his sister, like these are some of the people that are on his team. He doesn't really have a huge team.
Watching Edgy Baby, the Adekunle Gold that I knew, that was saying, Shade,
yes,
Adekunle Gold was dancing.
Yes. And he said,
so I was thinking like, what's happening here?
He said he actually had to learn to dance for, like he actually did some dancing. Yes, he actually did.
You know what? I think I understand what OJ is saying. It's like, very seamless. It's very smooth. The transition is not a shock. And it's working.
You know, at times when an artist does this in the Nigerian music industry, people will not really accept it.
Yeah. And the thing is, it came at a time where everybody was like, oh, his sound has become monotonous. He's this, he's that. So people already kind of moved on from him. True. And he just said, come on.
I will tell you what's my sound.
Closer.
I will give you something different.
Yeah.
We'll give you something different.
Permit me to help you take this one.
And of course, talking about?
Guys, don't move on from Adekunle Gold. Move closer as we check out the number 4 song, Adekunle Gold, Something Different.
You play me like it.
Yes, sir.
Hey, welcome back, guys. Yes, moving swiftly along on the countdown. Let's talk about what we have at number 3 this week. And it is Burna Boy with Wonderful. Yes, and of course, we spoke about Burna Boy earlier, gearing up for the release of Twice as Tall on the 14th, which is, I believe, in 2 days. And he actually is doing something really cool with the album. They're doing a comic book to go alongside the album. Nice. Yes, to go along with the album. So it kind of tells the story of where his head was at when he was doing the album. Really, really cool. And they're also doing
it's not Burna Boy, actually Burna Boy.
And he's also doing a limited edition merchandise situation.
Yeah.
Really cool.
This time I give kudos to his
management,
his PR team, not just the management. The management is there, but the PR team. Buki is doing an amazing job. Buki HQ is doing amazing. Well done.
Cool stuff. All right, guys, really, really wonderful stuff. Let's go check out Burna Boy at number 3 with Wonderful. Still a jam. Always a jam.
Yes, credited to Burna Boy, the African giant, the Twice as Top master, the Odogu master himself.
Wow.
You know,
Charles Okocha will
you did not put anything, all these things that he said in capital letter.
Wow, please.
Wow.
Just everything I said, but in caps lock. All right, it's time for me to tell you the number 2 spot this week. It is credited to Ladipo, featuring Simi with Know You, and it's retained the same spot as last week. Now, Ladipo was on Big Brother.
Yeah,
I thought that was so cool. Yeah. Not as a contestant.
We all turned up together.
And I thought that was so cool.
Yeah.
I like that.
We were turning up together watching the party, and then we saw him and we're like, Ladipo, and I were jumping. It was so nice.
Ladipo, how you feeling?
It's interesting to see people jam to that kind of song. All right, check it out. Ladipo featuring Simi with Know You.
Love it.
Corona too.
I can't wait to be lying down in bed again and be talking on the phone. All right, that was number 2.
It will happen, my darling.
Amen. Hallelujah, sister.
So we're talking what?
No, business or talking about
Guys,
business stuff.
slide in Arika's DM. If you think that you're an eligible bachelor and you think she might be your spec or you might be your spec.
She read your message in her mind.
Don't do it. It's bad timing. Don't do it.
In her mind, she was like,
Number 2, Know You, and that was
Ladipo.
Simi and Ladipo. Before we tell you what we have on the number 1 song, I will remind you, do not slide in my DM. Let's take you through a quick recap of the countdown so far. Number 10, we had Oxlade with Away.
Number 9, we had Omale with Lulu.
And of course, number 8, we have Zoro featuring Mayoko too.
Number 7, we had Terry Ojoro.
Number 6, we had Simi, pregnancy with Duduke.
Number 5, we had the missing Kiss Daniel with Ada.
And of course, number 4, we had Adekule Gold with Something Different.
Number 3, we had the twice as tall Burna Boy with Wonderful.
And number 2 spot, we had Ladipo featuring Simi with Know You.
Yes. All right, guys, a number 1 song.
Gang.
For another week in a row.
What can it be?
Who can it be? If you like butter, not margarine.
Wow.
This was great. With Betty Butter, guys. Have a good afternoon. And of course, keep staying safe. From myself, the ESplash gang, Oladele, Arika Dimples, OJ, we're saying peace out.
Peace and love, guys. Have a good afternoon.
Nice to meet ya.
Big Smoke, stop.